Hello, I've stuck Nanny's merkin on my head, so I'm just like Jeremy Clarkson. And Roger over here is a floppy-haired nonce, so he's just like James May.
I like toys.
And this is just like Tippity Top Gear. So, James, where on earth is just like Richard the hamster?
Jeremy, he is in this small Tupperware box.
And how did you get him in there, Roger? James?
Blender.
Good. Shall we do the news? Yes, we shall. And who wants to see the new Ford C-Max? This is it, the brand new, second-hand C-Max, which my next-door neighbour bought last week. And Mr. Jism, if you park it across my drive again, I'll let your fucking tyres down. Now it's time to put a star in a reasonably priced car crusher. This week, it's Justin Bieber.
Hey, fuck you, man!
Right, well, it's time for a self-indulgent road trip. Anyway, I spent a huge amount of someone else's money flying to Bangkok, where I spent a week in a 5-star hotel with a young lady called Ting Pong, who I was surprised to discover had both some boobs and a willy. Now, the producer set me a challenge to try and find an economical, family-friendly hatchback to drive home in. But after literally minutes of looking, I couldn't be bothered. So I bought a Lamborghini and came back in that, and it was very nice. Well, I didn't film it. So, let's move on and do looking at a car a bit. It's often said that a classic car grows more beautiful as it gets older. But the same can't be said for my mum, who increasingly looks and smells like a bag of sprouts. But in the case of this timeless icon of automobile design, the word beautiful doesn't even begin to describe it, because it's shit. The little Tyke's red and yellow plastic car thing is nothing if not ubiquitous, busy gathering mould in every preschool playground and chavvy backyard in the world. You probably had one yourself, I certainly did, and eventually so will everyone, because you can't get rid of the bloody things. They don't biodegrade, you know, and you try taking it to the tip, them scruffy sorts who work there will just hoik it out and give it to the next unsuspecting little brat they come across, so that they can spend a couple of years slamming into walls and mowing down the cat before the next hapless bugger gets it foisted upon them, and the next, until eventually disease or war or a bloody big lump of space rock wipes out humanity, and all that's left will be fields of little red and yellow cars mocking the memory of our great civilisations with their inane, grinny little plastic face. And that's what I think about that. But how fast will it go round our track? The only way to find out is to hand it over to our tame racing driver. Some say he's a third-rate amateur go-karting has-been, and they'd be right. But all we know is he's called the Stig. You're supposed to put the hat on first, you twat. Oh, what a terrible accident. Of course that means... Oh, there's a man with a beard over there, Roger. Would you mind? Yes! Right. What else did they do? Oh, yeah, there's this bit. And on that bombshell, bye! See, we didn't upset any foreigners or anything. Can I take this off now? I think Nanny's got lice in her minge. Mind you, it wouldn't surprise me. She is French.